So who are you selling to? No, seriously, let me ask you again. Who is it that you're selling to? Now, if you just said anyone, man, fuck that shit. It ain't going to fly here, right? You're not just selling to anyone. Matter of fact, if you think you're just selling anyone, everyone, oh yeah, like, or if you just say realtors, or if you just say loan officers, or if you just say salespeople, it's bullshit. You'll never reach your peak potential. You'll never serve your audience on the level that you need to in order to show up and close if you believe that your product is for everyone. Even a beautiful product like the iPhone is not for everyone, hence why there's Androids. Even the greatest cars that you could think of out there are not for everyone. That's why there's multiple choices. We all have choices, especially for those of us here in America. I can't speak for the rest of the world because I've never been there. Now, what you've got to understand is who it is you're selling to is the most important part of the equation. A lot of industries get us into, when we take sales jobs, they say, you know, call your family, your friends, your parents, your cousins, your uncles, those closest to you, and let them know that you're in this business and ask them who do they know. Well, many of us have pissed off our sphere of influence several times because of that, right? Because we shift around, because we try to find something, or maybe you think that your program's for everyone and you keep failing because you think it's for everyone. Am I on to something here? Let's get serious here. Your program's not for everyone, and until you understand exactly who your program's for, you won't be effective enough at selling it. Maybe you're making $500,000 right now a year. Maybe you're making $1 million a year. Maybe you're making $60,000 a year. I don't know. But you'll never progress to the level that you want to because you bought this to be better no matter what your income level is. You'll never progress to be better if you don't know who it is that you're selling to. And the reason why, because if you don't know who exactly it is that you're selling to, how can you know exactly what it is, the problem that your product solves with certainty and confidence that you can actually solve that problem? Some profound shit there, right? That might have got a little loud on the microphone, but bear with me. If you don't know who it is that you're selling to, how could you know their problem? And your confidence and certainty in your ability to solve that problem won't be there if you don't know what that problem is and who has that problem. Check it out. So if you're selling to everyone and everyone shows up on the phone, everyone has different fucking problems. Right? This right here is not for everyone. This shit right here, sorry, I just laugh sometimes. It's not for everyone. Okay, I cost a lot. It's for salespeople who are alpha dog salespeople who are not scared to say what it takes to close a deal, who want to arm themselves with more word tracks, information, and understanding on how I personally have able to close the amount of business that I am and work with the pros. That's why you're here. See, it's not even maybe for salespeople, right? It's for a very specific person. In my mind, my perfect person is a male that has a significant other that generally has kids. Most of my customers that show up have kids. That's somewhere between 25 and 40 years old, that's been in their business for at least 2 years, has a massive amount of bills, makes a significant amount of income, and wants to demolish their debt, sell more stuff, and leverage technology in order to get more time away from their job and spend more time with the things that they like, such as their spouse, kids, fancy cars, whatever it is that they're into. See, I have a very specific person in mind. Matter of fact, if I actually read you my perfect customer definition, it would be 8 pages. That's 4 and 4. That's my math, right? It would be 8 pages. Detailed description. And if you look in my group back there where my big ticket clients are, and many of you in this forum right here, this right here, I could go there again. But many of you in this forum right here are the same type of individual as well. See, notice I said a man, right? By default, sometimes women show up into my program. There's nothing wrong with that. I love the ladies, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. I welcome them. But I understand that my main client and my main focus is the alpha male salesman. And see, by default, alpha dog women show up all the time too. But I know that as long as I'm speaking to that alpha dog male, as long as I'm talking to you, then you'll continue to show up on my doorstep here. You'll continue to want to do business with me, invest in my products, invest in yourself to further your knowledge and your ability. See, if I just said that my program's for everybody, my program's not going to be for hardcore religious people. Right? I'm hardcore closer. I am not for hardcore religious people. You know, people that have that don't like cussing, people that don't like people that show up in a t-shirt, people that don't like tattoos. I'm not for them. Matter of fact, I have most of this shit to run those people off so that I don't waste my time talking to them. You see, because I know who it is that I want to talk to. And you may think, well, there's nobody like my perfect customer that I know? And when I started in this business, I didn't know people like you either. We may still not know each other, but the fact is I put a message out there that's attracted you. And you have to understand your perfect customer. So here's my challenge to you for this video. Pause after you watch this video. Before you move on to the next one, just pause for a minute. Take about an hour to describe who it is that's your perfect customer. Describe their problems. Describe why you can solve their problems. How you can improve their quality of life. Why your service makes such a difference to their situation. And then also why they're in that situation. How that situation came about. What's got them where they are? What do they ultimately want? And once you get there, right? Once you figure out who it is, what they want, how you can help them, and have every little detail about your perfect customer, the beautiful thing is, then you start delivering a message tailored to that person, and they show up over and over and over again. Because you stop trying to make your message for everyone. You start making your message for someone. And when you get honed in on what it is that you can do for that specific person will show up time and time again, ready to give you their credit card in exchange for what you can do that will have a dramatic and significant impact on their life, because you knew all along with confidence, and you won't be scared to say the right things because you will know that you can take care of their problems. You will know with 100% certainty that you have been there and done this before and helped others just like them. But only if you're talking to someone that's your perfect customer, not everyone that could be any customer. So now, before you move on to the next video, just take a little bit of time. You can tell I get fucking passionate about this shit. Just take a little bit of time and define your perfect customer. It's going to be crucial to your success. And if you heard that, that was a cameo from my dog. Later.